It shows you not just how to survive, but also how to flourish after an EMP hits Babylon, America. Remember, this disaster will hit before the start of 2017. It will be sudden and devastating, just like the Holy Scriptures predicted. Who among us could have predicted 9/11? But unlike that tragedy, the Lord warned that this disaster is coming. He gave us the time and explained in great detail how the fall of Babylon, America will happen. He gave us time to prepare. Those who are unprepared will suffer greatly because they did not listen to his words and follow his teachings, as with all the other prophecies that have come true. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever a man sows, this he will also reap. With God guiding our steps, we created the Survive the End Days program to show all the simple things you could do to shield your electronics from the EMP. More powerful than a Faraday cage, so that you can still use them for life support when the worst will come to pass. And I'll show you what are the only items you need after an EMP strike. Missing out on any one of these could mean you and your loved ones would be left without heat or water during the coming catastrophe. You will discover how to prevent your food and medicine from spoiling, even if you have to give up the luxury of using a refrigerator. There are 7 must-have medicine supplies that can get you through any disaster, and I will show you how much to store and where. Most importantly, I'll show you how to keep your family hidden and safe when the EMP strikes, so that hungry and violent looters and invaders won't even notice your presence. You will be fully protected inside your house, and no harm will come to you and your loved ones. And believe it or not, this is just a very brief summary of what this package includes. You reap the life-saving information inside the Survive the End Days program, together with 2 free exclusive reports, filled to the brim with powerful knowledge to help you survive the darkest scenarios possible for World War III and the end of days. How to Survive the Next Nuclear Attack is a special report that features 5 myths about a nuclear attack most people believe and how following common knowledge can get you killed. How to react in the first hours of a nuclear attack in order to minimize exposure to radiation. You will also learn how to cope with radiation sickness and help those around you who are suffering from it. How to find clean water and recognize edible foods so you and your family will be well fed and safe during such an attack. How to turn your home into an atomic shelter using common and cheap items so you won't have to leave the safety of your house and expose yourself to radiation. Psychological preparation so you and your loved ones can keep a clear mind and focus on surviving and thriving the apocalypse. All this information will keep you safe, while others will feel the full destructive power of the most powerful weapon in the Russian arsenal. The second report is called the Chemical Wars Survival Guide and was written by Jason himself, since he is the expert on these matters. I will let Jason tell you about what's included in this life-saving document.
Hi, I'm Jason. I've been an active Christian all my life, and for the past 9 years, I've been training intensively in the field of survival. The information you'll find in our program is essential for your survival in the short time you have at hand to prepare. So here's what vital information you will discover in this special report. The different types of chemical weapons and how to identify them. In the first moments of a chemical attack, it is vital to identify what just hit you and how to minimize the effects on your body. How to create a survival plan for you and your family based on cutting-edge military science. This will ensure everybody knows what to do and how to do it fast as this terrible scenario unfolds. How to create survival gear for chemical attacks using household items. This information is vital if you lack the right equipment and there is no time to get it. The medicine you need to stock up on in order to give first aid to victims of a chemical attack. This information has already saved countless lives in conflict zones where toxic gas has hit civilian areas. And since you grabbed your copy of Survive the End Days, aside from these bonuses, you'll also be getting unlimited access to our congregation discussion area where you'll benefit from all the support and information you'll ever need to survive and thrive in the coming apocalypse. This is where I and my team are ready to answer any questions at any time regarding your survival needs. We will be there to help you if you need any clarification on anything. So let's hold hands and create a bridge of salvation throughout this Holy Land, because the value of taking this step is more than your life, it's your salvation.
Think about what value you put on being the only reliable man in your community, to be the only one who is independent when this great evil will come to the U.S., to have the power to protect and save your family, even to rebuild your community during the end times. Food, water, shelter,